Good morning to all. Now we will see analog signal sampling and reconstruction. Here we have the AF signal generator, synchronous clock generator, modulator and demodulator. This one we need to give as input here. This one we need to give as input here. Then we will get the modulator output. Here we have the two options, sample and hold output. We are going to get the sample pulses and flat top output. So just note down this one, that is enough, and give this output as input here. Then we will get the demodulator output. This demodulator output is equals to AF signal output. Now we will see one by one. Let's connected channel 1 of CRO here. Going to switch on this one. Now channel 1. So now here I am not getting any signal, so I need to check for the amplitude levels and frequency also. So this is the AF signal. Now note down the amplitude and time period. For each and every signal we need to note down the amplitude and time period. Next I am giving this positive connected here. Next I am going to check for the clock signal also. We are getting, note down the amplitude and time period of this clock also. Okay. Here we have the option for the time period of the clock. So note down the amplitude and time period of the clock. See here, AF signal is in channel 1 and this is also given as input to modulator, and clock is also given as input to modulator. Now I am going to switch on kit. So I kept in channel 2. So this is the channel 2. And for one cycle, how many samples we are going to get, that we need to note down here. And here to get the clear samples, we need to adjust this T on also, as well as this frequency also. For one cycle, how many samples we are going to get, that we need to note down clearly. So if we adjust the, see here we are getting like this. If I adjust this one, we are going to get like this. Okay. And we need to adjust this also to get correct output. So this shape is the modulating signal shape, if you observe clearly. So this shape is equals to the modulating signal shape, and this is the T of time period. So here whenever the clock we have the T on, there we are going to get the amplitude of the modulating signal. Whenever the clock is T off, we are not going to get anything, that is off signal we will get. So here for one cycle, how many samples we are getting? If you take from here onwards to here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For one cycle we are getting 8 samples. So see here, this clock signal is, whenever clock is on, that on clock pulse is merged in modulating signal, if you observe clearly. And this is the off time period of the clock. For one cycle, how many samples we are getting, that we need to note down. This is the sampling modulator output. Okay, I think understood clearly. See, if you merge with this, exactly it will merge with the modulating signal, and this straight line is the off time period of the clock. Whenever we have the on, there we are going to get the modulating signal amplitude level at that particular time period. Now we will see the demodulator. Before that we can check flat top also. This is the sampling output now, and if I remove connection from here to here, we are going to get the top as flat. See, this is the flat top output. For one cycle we are getting the 8 samples. Okay, so now we will see the demodulator output. Just remove the connection from here to here. I am connecting here, and sample and hold output. Sample signal output is given as input here. Now I am going to switch on the kit. See, we are getting correctly for positive, negative, negative. This phase difference we need to avoid. Always I am telling the demodulation. In the demodulation, we need to observe whether the time period and amplitude is matching or not. Sometimes amplitude also may change somewhat in terms of 0.1, 0.2 volts change is there, but the time period should be exactly matched for any demodulation. Okay, so this is the demodulator output of the sampling, and these are the connections. If you feel this video is useful, like the video. Thank you so much for watching. Modulator means we need to take output here. Demodulation means connect this modulator output here and check the demodulator output, and this is the signal we are getting. That is the sampling.